Hello everybody, this is Kelly at Envy Soapworks, and today I'm going to be making a soap that I haven't made in a really long time. This is one that I just wanted to test out, probably about a year ago, and it was a really nice fragrance, but it wasn't one that I was going to keep remaking and carry all the time. However, I did get a request to bring it back. One of my customers really enjoyed this fragrance, and they asked if I could make another batch of it because they really liked it. So the fragrance that is the Desert Ghost Flower by Wholesale Supplies Plus, and this is a really nice, unique, just very beautiful floral, but it's not your typical floral. The notes in this, it says notes of warm sand, rich amber, sweet cactus pear, surrounded by the delicate ghost flower. So it is, like I said, it's a really unique one, but it smells wonderful. I really do like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and remake it. And it also behaved really well, if I remember correctly. Now last time I did purple and yellow and white and pink, I believe. I'm going to do the same kind of thing, but I want it to have more of like, you know, a desert feel. So I'm going to kind of do kind of like a landscape kind of desert sunset. So what I'm going to do, I have this very bright and dark orange. This is like half neon orange and half yellow orange from Micah's and More. Then I have their Sunflower Yellow. This is a very beautiful, dark, almost kind of like mustard yellow, very shimmery, very beautiful. I have their Cosmic Purple. I absolutely love, this is my favorite purple now. It just stays so true in cold processed soap. And then lastly, I have, this is also a mix of a couple. This is the Violet Neon and the Ripe Berry, kind of half and half mixed. So I did a lot of mixing here. I wanted very specific colors. I think that is really close to what I have envisioned. I also made little ball embeds that I'm going to be putting on the top, and I'm going to be piping on this one. This is going to be a huge, tall soap. It's going to be fun. Bright, colorful piping and little embeds. I haven't done any of those things in a while, but I just kind of feel like doing something different and mixing it up. So I'm going to go ahead and get my additives blended up here. I've been sitting here stirring this as I'm chit-chatting, but I'll go ahead and blend it up and make sure my clay is all incorporated. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my lye in here. Now I am soaping probably about high 80s, like 88, 89, somewhere in there. And this recipe that I'm using for this one is kind of my favorite go-to recipe that I've been using a lot right now. The oils and butters that I have in this one are olive palm coconut, babassu oil, argan oil, shea butter, avocado oil, did I say that? And castor oil. I think I got everything in there. Hopefully I did. But you guys hear me say it on every video, so you should know what I have what I have going on. It's basically the same as it always is. So let me just stir this for just a quick sec before I go stick blend. And I made a very small little separate batch for my piping, which I already mixed up. Most of the soap, there's not going to be any white in the soap. It's all going to be the colored soap, but then on the top is going to be a layer of white. And I already made the soap, and it is it's going to be totally ready to go, my piping, by the time my soap is ready to go. So I won't have to wait on that. So that's what I have going there. So let's get this emulsified. So that right there should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get my cups to split up. This one should be really, really fun to do. I haven't piped in a long time, and I haven't done embeds in even longer. I don't know what prompted that. I just decided it was time for a change. Alright everybody, look at these incredibly insane bright colors. I think somebody's forgetting that it's time to do fall soaps. Oh man, I don't think you could get any further away from fall than this right here. So, oh man. All right, everyone. So here, everything mixed up. I am so happy with the colors of this. They're exactly what I had in mind for this soap. Exactly. So I love it when things work out the way that you had planned. So really, really happy with these colors. So pretty. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do is I mean, I know that it's too fluid to really be layers, like total layered, but I kind of want to do a little bit of a layered idea, you know, kind of like the lightest moving up to the darker purple, you know. So I'm going to do this here. Kind of keep a little stripe down the middle. Okay, you guys, so now what I'm going to do really, really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a hanger swirl here. Not my normal, you know, swirl it up in circles, just just to kind of pull the layers of color up a little bit, not a lot. So I'm going to go softly and slowly and just kind of do little patterns here, up and down, kind of wavy, just to see what something like that would look like. We will see if it's cool. Alright, I couldn't resist. I had to do a little bit of a swirl. I had to do a little bit of a swirl in there, so we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, so now I can go ahead, and I'm not worried about how the top is going to look, because remember, I do have all that piping to do, so anything that's on the top, it's just going to get covered up anyhow. So I'm really just going to go ahead and get everything, all my soap in on the top here, and then I will get my piping ready. So I will bring you guys back when I have everything scraped on and my piping ready to go. See you in a sec. Okay, everybody, we're back. So as you can see here, I did a little test to see if my piping was ready to go, and it is absolutely perfect consistency. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of the piping up here. The top of my soap is kind of loose still. I wish it was a little bit firmer, so I feel like the piping is going to kind of be pushing down on it at first. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue, but I think it'll be okay. And I'm just going to do the simple little round dollops. So each bar will have 3, you know, a little row of 3, and then I'm going to put the soap ball right smack in the middle. Let me get some of my little soap balls here. So we're just going to go and place those. I'm going to kind of push them down in. Cute. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is hit this obviously with a little bit of glitter, and I'm going to do a little bit of gold, a little tiny bit of gold, and then I think I might even sprinkle some little jojoba beads on the top, just for fun. And I also have some orange, bright orange glitter. So let's see how that looks. I don't want tons of it. I just want a little bit, just for color, like right on the top. Oh boy, that is pretty. Ooh, I like that orange. Where did I get this? This is... oh, it's Crafter's Choice. I got this at Wholesale Supplies Plus. Oh, okay, you guys, so I am finished with the Desert Ghost Flower soap. I think that is really cute. That'll be fun. I haven't done a soap like this in a really long time. So, I know the light's terrible, but see if you guys can see that. So I just did my little piping and my little soap balls and some gold and orange glitter on the top. So tomorrow when I give this a cut, you guys will definitely be here to see it when I do. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye! Alrighty, everybody, here we are back with my Desert Ghost Flower soap. I am super excited to cut into this one. I had a really specific vision in my head for how this one, or how I wanted this one to turn out, so hopefully I got somewhat close. You know, they never turn out exactly how you want them to, or how you pictured them, but sometimes you can get pretty darn close. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be happy with this. Now, you guys know that I don't normally go for really elaborate tops, but this time I did do a little bit of piping and some fun little bright embeds to match my colorful soap. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. Every once in a while, it is fun to do something, you know, just a little extra creative and just have fun with it. So that is what I did. I'm really happy with the colors here. So let's see how I feel about the inside of this soap. So with these little embeds, I may have to watch how I cut my soap and maybe adjust it here and there because I didn't measure out the placement at all. So let's take the first look. Please, please, please make me happy. Oh, wow. Look at that. Is that cool or what? Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, that kind of looks like flames to me. And I kind of like the way the piping like went down into the soap. That's one thing I was complaining about when I started doing piping, is that it wasn't really set up. The top of the soap wasn't really set up, so the piping was kind of pushing down into it. And I wasn't really thinking about how it was going to look when I cut it, but I actually think that is pretty darn cool. Alright, so here I think I need to move this back a little bit because I'm going to cut too close to that ball. Oh, and I still am. See, this is another reason why I don't do embeds, because I don't really pay attention to where I'm placing them. So it makes it difficult for me to cut it straight. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is such a beautiful swirl, and the colors. So the swirl is not what I had in mind, but I couldn't have ever pictured this. This is better than what I had planned for this soap. So I am really, really happy with this. Very, very cool. Oh man, that is so pretty. Sorry, I'm going to try to not say that 1,000 times during the cutting of this, but you know me, when I'm happy about a soap, excited about a soap, with every new cut, I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ooh, wow. Look at that. That is so neat. Those colors are just amazing me right now. And the top. So because these are such tall bars with all that piping, I'm cutting them a little bit thinner than I normally do. These are probably being cut right at the inch mark rather than like 1.25 inches. But that is, they're really huge bars. They're really tall bars. So these are really, really substantial. So I think that is a good width to cut them out. And I'm trying to get it right in between the little embeds. I don't know, I think this might be one of my most favorite soaps that I've created. I'm really digging the look of these colors. I like how it starts with the yellow and the orange, and it kind of moves up to the darker, and then it has this awesome just burst of white. It looks like clouds. So pretty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see. I think today I'm going to do a little mini giveaway. So I'm going to just randomly, I'll make this one simple, leave a comment below to win a free bar of your choice, any one that you want from my shop, and I will randomly pick of the people who leave me a comment, and I will contact you and let you know who wins this random little mini giveaway for one bar of my soap. I really do appreciate you guys. It is so much fun chit-chatting with you guys and making these videos. I feel like I've made a lot of really good friends on here. You guys are so much fun, and I have actually got to know a few people. We email and kind of give each other ideas, and I really enjoy that. Oh my gosh, I love the way this soap turned out. Oh, I love it so much. Anyway, so as what the point of that is, I'm just saying, I really do appreciate you guys, and I like doing giveaways. The only bad thing about doing, you know, like my big giveaways when I reach a milestone in subscribers is that there's only one winner. And I feel like they're just so few and far between, so I want to start doing little mini giveaways, just as a thank you to show my appreciation to you guys for subscribing and being super supportive and so nice, always leaving me just the sweetest comments. I am so pleased with this soap. I cannot even tell you how much I am so happy with the way this one has turned out. See, like, there's little holes. It's like in every bar there's a little kind of like hole in the piping, and you see the dripping. I don't know if that's fragrance oil just that gathered there and it's dripping out. That is so weird. But I keep seeing that. Oh my gosh, look at this swirl. Those colors, man, they are just really doing it for me. So happy with this soap. Super happy. Alright, this is the last cut. So far I've done pretty good with cutting perfectly in between the embeds without getting, you know, a funky sized bar. So this is the last cut. Such a beautiful soap, if I do say so myself. Oh wow. And then the last piece is gonna have to be a sample because it's pretty small. But I knew that when I jammed this last little embed in, like right up next to the end, I knew that this would probably end up being a little end piece. So, all right, you guys. So once again, I cannot tell you how thrilled I am with this beautiful soap. Really like it. I love the way the top turned out. I think this is just an absolutely beautiful bar of soap. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and I will let the winner know, the one that I randomly pick for the free bar of soap. I will contact you and let you know what to do. So thank you guys again for watching and subscribing. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.